Hello, very good morning, guys. Hope you're all doing great. Welcome to the uh, mid of the month of July 2024. Okay, let's start a new video today. So it's a very common, right topic or interview question or right thing which we use in our normal routine life in our automation world. Okay, design pattern. Okay, so normally in our framework we used to add a design pattern. Okay, so what is a design pattern? Right, it is helps to organize and make a structure your automation code so that it is readable, maintainable, and scalable. There are a lot of right design patterns in the market. One is a page object model. We all know page object model for a very long time. Next one is right singleton pattern. That is what we are going to see now. Okay, in this video we are going to see singleton pattern. Next one is singleton pattern. We'll come back to you shortly in a brief. Next one is third one is a factory pattern, and fourth one is a fluent interface pattern, and the fifth one is a data driven testing pattern. So there are a lot of patterns which can be used in our automation framework. We already saw a lot of videos regarding the right page object model design pattern. We have seen the last lot of videos, right? Page object design pattern. Let's go to single pattern this video, and let's discuss and understand about the singleton pattern. Okay, singleton pattern is a design pattern that ensures a class has only one instance and provides a global point of access. Okay, if we are creating class, we should have only one instance. We should create object only one so that it can be a global point which can be used in all classes. Okay, no need to create object for that in other classes also. Make sure you are creating object only once or instance only once. That is called as a singleton pattern. Okay, why, what is the usage of that is right? What is the usage of singleton patterns means? It ensures, right, a resource usage is minimized here. Okay, memory allocation, right, is been minimized here. Next one is easier to use and manage and maintain. Okay, that is one thing. And right, repeatedly using doing that can be avoided. Okay, so that is why, right, we just avoiding memory, repeatedly using that and calling that, right? Instead of that, we'll keep a global point of access and that we can call. Okay, for example, where we can use right a singleton pattern is, for example, we are creating a base class where we can keep the WebDriver as an right WebDriver, initialize the WebDriver into a single instance of WebDriver that can be called to the multiple classes. We can do it. Okay, so we can right initiate the WebDriver only once in the base class that we can call to the right the multiple classes whatever using. Okay, but I'm not going for that one in this video. I'm going for in the page object model. I'm going to show you how the singleton pattern can be used, right, in this video. Let's go for the code now. Okay, I'm creating a new project, right? It's a Selenium based project. I'll name it as a singleton pattern here. I'll create a Maven project. 1 minute. Okay, let me go and click create. Okay, I'll name it as a singleton project, singleton pattern. Okay, I'll click finish. Okay, now project is been building now. Please kindly hold on. Okay, I need to add the dependency in the pom.xml. So I'll go to the previous project, copy the pom.xml and paste it. This dependencies you all know, right? Selenium, right? WebDriver manager, test ng dependency. I'm time being I'm adding Cucumber for this data, right? We don't no need of Cucumber, just needed Selenium, right? Selenium dependency, WebDriver manager dependency, test ng dependency. All three is enough. Okay, for this right project. Okay, I'm just copying the dependency from my previous project. Hope you all know what is the purpose of Maven and what is the purpose of dependency, right, in the project. Okay, so I need to update the project. Right click, go to Maven and update the project. Okay, so after updating the project, right, the corresponding jar files will be downloaded from the repository and kept in the project, so we can use it. Okay, let me refresh and start create a base class now. Okay, so com dot base class where I'll give the WebDriver instance now. Okay, so I'm going to create the WebDriver instance. First, I'll create the browser launch method. First, I'll add WebDriver manager for downloading the latest drivers from the Chrome driver repository. Then I'll add WebDriver driver equal to new Chrome driver for launching the browser. Then I'll use a driver object to maximize the window and get the URL. 1 minute, let me import the package. Just hold on. Driver dot manage dot window dot maximize. Okay, now let me give the URL also, driver dot get the URL. Okay, let me take the Flipkart application. I'll copy that and paste it. Okay, I'll keep the WebDriver driver globally. That is what we can keep this one. We can make this one also Singleton pattern, but I'm not going to do this one. I'm going to do give a demo in with your page class. Okay, so I'll create a one class called as page class. Search, Flipkart search. Okay, let me create this one. Now I need to create the right first the I need to go here. First identify inspect the search one. Okay. Now let me use the page object model here. I'll use set by find by annotation to locate the element. Okay. So first I locate the search bar. I'll use the locator name right equal to q. Then I'll store it in the search box. Okay. First I locate the search box. Next I need to locate the search icon. Okay. For that I need to take an XPath now. Okay. Now I just took the for search for first I located for search bar. Now I took for search icon. With this two we'll play. Okay, I'm not going for further right functionalities. Okay, let me create a constructor now. Okay, okay. So let me create a constructor now. So I'll initialize the objects with the help of page factory here. Page factory init elements. I'll extend the library that is base class now for getting the WebDriver instance. Okay, and I'll use not this for making it as a current object. Okay, now I create a constructor now we are going to use the singleton pattern. Okay, this is a normal thing which you are going to do. Now what is singleton pattern? Making, yeah, right, only one instance in the class so that it can be used globally. Okay, so I'll make this constructor a private one so that it can be used only here. The instance should be created only here, not outside. Normally without singleton pattern, what we do, want to use the Flipkart page in other classes, I need to create an object for this one. But if I go to singleton pattern, I create an instance here, right? That I no need to call create an instance outside in other classes. Okay, so by doing this, we are memory right reducing the memory size. Okay, that is what is the logic here. So first I should make it as a private and create an right a reference outside public. I should make it as a static Flipkart page FP. Okay, I'll keep it a global variable there. Then I'll create one method called as get instance. Okay, I'll make it as an public one, static one. Okay, so now what I'll do is here I'll create an first I let me check it should be null. The condition should be null if fp equal to null. If there is not any object created in any class, get this instance. If there is no object created in any class, you can get this instance. That is what is the condition I'm giving here. Okay, I created an instance here fp and then return fp. If if there is an no condition set, then return fp. That is what I'm just telling here. Okay, so it returns a Flipkart page. Okay, so in the next classes, no need to create an object, just call this method get instance. That is enough. Okay, if there is no, first it will check if there is any object created in that class or not. If there is no object, it will call this one, this particular right instance. Okay, so that is what is a singleton pattern here. By doing this, it reduces the memory size and the performance. Okay, and the duplicacy, everything can be avoided here. Okay, now let's go and create one test case here. Let me create one. For both one, well, I'll give a getter here so that I can use the method outside. Okay, let me go to create test case. I'll use test ng here. Okay, now I'll create a before method, open browser. I'm extending the base class here. Okay, now I'll call this right WebDriver code here by using the browser launch method. Okay, now I'll give a test. Okay, now I'll create an right reference here. Okay, Flipkart page FP. Okay, so as I told you, no need of creating an object here since I created in the Flipkart page. I just want to use the get instance method and call it. Okay, that is what I need to do now. Okay, so FP equal to Flipkart page dot get instance. So, and I'm not adding any new keyword. If you see, right, I'm not creating any new keyword that so that it creates some memory there. Okay, I'm not adding any new keyword so that it's not creating any memory here. Okay, now I'm just using the get instance and calling that particular instance here, object here. Okay, then fp dot get search box and then right give send keys and what something mobile. I'm searching Flipkart page with the mobile here. Then fp dot get search icon dot click. Okay, then I'm closing this one, then I'm using the at after and giving the driver dot close method. Okay, so I use here three things. One is a right singleton pattern, and next one is a test ng here. Okay, and I use the page object model way also. Okay, then I am using instead of test ng, I use the JUnit framework here. Okay, close. I didn't use test ng, I use the JUnit framework here. JUnit singleton pattern plus the page object model way. Okay, so three things I combined here. Now I'm going to run the code. So it should launch a browser now. So there is a error. Let me check what's the error. Null pointer exception is coming. I'll make it static. Let me run now. Now browser is launching. Mobile has been searched. It went to the result page and executed. Okay, let me explain this one last time and we can close it. Okay, so here the demo for that is singleton pattern. Okay, in this project what I use is I use JUnit framework for execution, design pattern page object model and singleton pattern both I used here. Okay, so that is what I used here. Okay, so here first what I did is, right, I created a base class. Okay, so in the base class I just created one method browser launch, and I wrote the code for the basic launch of the code, like launching a browser, maximizing the window and getting for the URL. Okay, and I kept the the variable as the reference as WebDriver driver, so that it can be called outside the method. I kept it. Okay, now we are going for the concept called as singleton pattern. What is singleton pattern means? For reducing the memory size, no need to create object for in each class. Without singleton pattern, what we'll do is, right, we'll create an object for Flipkart page in the test cases and the step definitions. Okay, by using the singleton pattern we create an object here itself, so that we are not reusing and calling it, so that we are avoiding a memory here. Okay, so I kept a reference, I made it as a static, then I created a constructor where I initialized all the elements, then I created get instant methods where I created the object here. This will be used outside the classes by calling this method get instance. First it will check whether there is any object created or not. If not, it will create an object or will return that particular object which is created in the another class. Okay, now I created this one, and then I used located the elements with the help of at find by annotation. Then I used the get method for getting the values in the test cases. Okay, now in Flipkart test I created, I used JUnit framework. I used that before for calling the browser before method precondition. And next one is the I actual test case I wrote here. As I told you, I'm not creating any new keyword. I'm just calling the method to avoid the memory here. And next one is at after. I'm just giving the post condition here what to do. Okay, hope this video is useful to you. Kindly follow, and if you have any comments, feedbacks, let us know. Thanks for watching this video. Have a nice day. Meet you soon in the next video. Bye.